New at 4 in today's Community Focus. If you're from Rhode Island, you know that Bristol is the epicenter of all things 4th of July. So joining me now to talk about that is Camille Teixeira, the general chairperson of the Bristol 4th of July Committee. I know this is a busy week, so thanks for being here.
You're very welcome. Yes, it is a very busy
very busy week. So if people somehow don't know what's happening in Bristol this week, what can they expect over the next coming days?
The next coming days, we are actually celebrating the 240th celebration.
Wow.
Yes, in the nation. So we are the oldest celebration. So, and we've got the parade going on. We have patriotic exercises starting at 8:30, and then the parade kicking off at 10:30 at the top of Chestnut and Hope Street.
Fabulous. And that's on Friday the 4th. You've got the fireworks the night before.
Yes.
We know it's not just the parade. There's a lot of stuff happening. What else is going on this week?
There's a lot of things going on. And actually there was a lot of things that are to build up to this.
Yeah.
We had Orange Crate Derby that we had a few weeks back. We have the Bristol 4th of July Ball. We have Old Fashioned Days, Vintage Baseball. I could go on to all the fun things that we actually do. We have a calendar of events for the month of June. But we couldn't do it without all of the volunteers that have been helping to put this all together. And
yeah, talk to me about the planning, the work, everything that goes into this. I assume you're working on this 365 days a year.
It starts July 6th.
Okay, there you go.
It starts July 6th, and yes, and it takes a big team to pull this off. Between the fundraising for the concerts and the parade and stuff like that, because that all costs a lot of money and stuff, and we do raise the funds to put all that fun stuff together.
You know, I have to ask you about the concerts, because we had a report just a couple days ago. Some people have mixed feelings. Some businesses and residents are disappointed that the concert series has been moved to Roger Williams. Are there any plans to bring it back to downtown next year?
Not sure about that, but I have no comment on that.
Okay.
But we've gotten a lot of positive feedback with being at Roger Williams University. Folks have fine parking.
Yeah.
We have a lot of ADA parking and stuff like that to accommodate, and it's easy to get to the vendors, and it's been a really great experience down there.
So we will stay tuned to see what next year holds. You know, I remember covering back in 2016 some temporary plans that eventually got voted down to shorten the parade route. Is that on the table at all anymore?
No, that's not on the table anymore.
Okay, that's good. So we're going to keep it the same as it always has been.
We're going to keep it the same. There's no change in the parade, nothing at all.
All right.
So it's still the same. We start at Chestnut and we'll end right at the Town Common.
And if we all know that Bristol gets very busy on and around the 4th of July. What are your insider tips to get a good seat for the parade?
Insider tip, get there early.
Okay, how early?
I would say between 7 and 8 a.m.
Okay.
To get down there for parking and stuff like that. You find a parking on the streets and stuff, so you'll definitely, that will be a task, but we do have porta potties for all our visitors and stuff like that. The Bristol 4th of July has furnished those. So, and even the night before the fireworks, we have some down there. And even though there's no festivities, but yeah. So.
All right, and if people want to get involved, you mentioned all the work that goes on behind the scenes, how can people become a part of the committee or at least help out?
They can definitely be a volunteer, and if you'd like to be in the committee, you do have to be a Bristol resident, but we need more volunteers and we need definitely more help putting this great event together. And we will so they can go to the website, and we do have applications online, and actually all types of information online on the Bristol 4th of July website.
And we will put a link to that website on our website, WPRI.com. Camille Teixeira, thanks so much, and happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July to you and everyone else.